Families like these struggle all the time, and they struggle with things like paying for electricity, paying rent, providing enough food and medicine for their children, and furthermore, trying to keep healthy, keep warm, and keep motivated in order to turn things around. Here right now, the temperature is dropping and it is extremely, extremely cold. And I wonder, how do these children sleep at night when the floor is cold, cold air is coming in because the house isn't properly enclosed and has glass missing from windows, cracks in the wall and so forth. Brothers and sisters, families like these need your help and your assistance. Here in Karbala, we've been trying to help these families by providing them with food, with clothes, even sponsorships for them to go to school and so forth. The work hasn't stopped, and the work must continue. It can only continue with your support and your help. So brothers and sisters, please, please, please donate and contribute and help make these families and these orphans and these children, help make their lives a lot better.
Orphans deserve love, care and happiness. Your donation can provide them with all three. Donate now.
Put a finger down if you have access to fresh water. Put a finger down if you have food in your fridge. Put a finger down if you have access to healthcare. Put a finger down if you have never lived in a war zone. Put a finger down if you have family around you. Put a finger down if you have a warm bed to sleep in. Put a finger down if you have clothes in your wardrobe. Put a finger down if you have a roof over your head. Put a finger down if you have access to education. Put a finger down if you want to be part of changing the world.
أبي ستنا باسكين موبايل أختي قرطاسي عم تسجل المدرسة ما مسجل الأكل يعطونه كان دليلنا يلمنا لم ويسوق لنا ويجيب لنا كان خيمة على راسنا كان يعطينا ويسوق لنا ويجيب لنا ما يخلينا بغاز. وإذا كان عندي فلوس أشتري موبايل باسكين وأشتري غراض وأسوي السقف مالتنا. طلعنا المدرسة ما عندنا، كان أبوي مدللنا يعطينا أشكال، يشتري لنا أكل كان زين، غراض ما عندنا، طلعنا ندرس على ما عندنا هدوم ولا قطاسية.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm in Shukr, which is an area away from the main city of Karbala, and I'm here with Saeed and his brothers and sister. Now, Saeed is from 7 siblings, and unfortunately none of them go to school because the eldest brother has been forced to work and he doesn't make enough for them to go to school. The living conditions are very, very basic and simple. They live in a small house, 7 of them. The condition of the house is not in a good order. Furthermore, the eldest brother has to rent a vehicle in order to taxi people around in Karbala city. Now, that is not enough for them to go to school, purchase food, clothes, and also medicine. Inshallah, a family like this can benefit so much from your donations and your contributions. Here at Imam Hussein Charity, we have many projects to help impoverished families like this, whether it is to provide them with clothes, or provide them with food, or provide them with sponsorships so that they can go to school, and inshallah that they can learn and become professionals, and inshallah climb out of poverty and help others in future generations. Young children like this in Iraq need your help and need your support in order for them to get a proper education for them to succeed in life. Now, I ask you, wherever you're from in the UK or in the West, how easy it is for you to provide education for your children, how easy it is for you, for your children to go to school, to learn and to become professionals, whether they become doctors or engineers or scientists or thinkers or creative writers, filmmakers. They get that opportunity. But here in Iraq, they don't get much of an opportunity, simply because education is not for free. And secondly, due to war and due to lack of health and due to just the simple situation and lifestyle of a lot of these people, they lose their fathers, they lose their eldest sons, they lose those who come, work and provide. Now I ask you, is it the fault of these children that they've lost their father? Now I ask you, who's going to help these children for a better future?
Imagine being able to make a lasting impact in the life of a child and knowing that your contribution will change their future forever.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, dear viewers of Imam Hussein TV 3, you are watching Imam Hussein Charity's live fundraising show on a nightly basis. My name is Ali Fadl. I have beside me the lovely Sayyid Muhsin.
Not as lovely as you, but assalamu alaikum.
I think we're both feeling a bit poorly somehow.
You're
feeling a bit poorly.
Yeah,
I'm wearing glasses, by the way, to cover something in my eye, but it's probably a wide shot, so it's okay. You can't be able to see it. But I'm gonna wear glasses so that no one can see what's in my eye. How are you feeling?
I felt better.
Yeah?
I have felt better, but alhamdulillah, good enough to raise money for those less fortunate than us.
Inshallah. The poor guy's been telling me, like, look, if I go off screen, it's because I'm going to use the tissue, wipe my face, or go to the restroom. So pray for Sayyid Muhsin. Hopefully he regains his health as soon as possible, and I regain my eye from London for a very, very, very important cause. Sayyid Muhsin, you know what these causes are about, but they are essentially covering, or there's a certain area that we are looking to fundraise for, and there are certain campaigns that we can fundraise for. Can you just give us a bit of background as to what they are?
Not a problem. Here at Imam Hussein Charity, we have 3 major campaigns which we are raising funds for during this holy month of Ramadan. We're having these live fundraising shows with guests and quizzes and so forth, all for those who are needy. We have orphans in Iraq that need sponsoring. We have the iftar package where we give a family, food for themselves to have iftar, during the holy month of Ramadan. And finally, in my home country of Pakistan, where pure water, clean water, fresh water is a scarcity, we are raising funds for water wells for small villages and so forth, that they have access to fresh, clean water.
I just want to take a moment, brothers and sisters and dear viewers from around the world. Today is the first day for most of us of the first day of fasting and the first day of Ramadan. So essentially, we've all fasted, we've all sat together with our family members, or we've sat together with our community members, and we didn't have to think about the food that we're going to eat. We didn't have to think about the electricity. We didn't have to think about safety. We didn't have to think about, what we're going to do the next day in terms of finding food to put on our tables. We didn't have to think about, is there going to be enough food for our children for the next couple of days. But unfortunately, millions of people around the world do have those thoughts every single day, whether it's Ramadan or not Ramadan. But the amazing thing about these people that are going through these struggles is that it is Ramadan and they are fasting and they are still trying to sustain their families. And that's why Imam Hussein Charity's goal is to make a long-term and sustainable change. And you can be part of that change, brothers and sisters, by being able to donate today, here and now. The numbers are on your screen in terms of how to donate. The numbers in terms of the £30, the £50 and the £1,400 all go towards an amazing cause. So brothers and sisters, it's your chance to be part of the family, to be part of that cause, to be part of that change. So please do donate as
Pick
much
up the
as
phone,
you
call
can.
0203 515 1122. Our volunteers are there to help process your donation. If you're confident enough, grab your phone. There's a QR code just over here somewhere, or you can scan that. It'll take you straight to our website.
Yeah.
You can pick any campaign you like and how much you'd like to donate. Whether you're donating £30, £50, 100, 200, whatever you can donate, but please donate to help those less fortunate than us.
We're going to cut to a small video. Of course, behind the scenes, we've been working so hard, not only being there present physically, but we're bringing all the footage back so that you can actually have a first-hand view as to what these people are actually going through. So we're going to have a couple of minutes to see a video, and we'll see you very, very shortly.
عندي شريانين مسدودات بقلبي واخذ علاج وعندي سكر عندي ضغط علاجي اخوتي شايلين انسولين يعني هذه المستوصفات الشعبيه مسويه كارت اخذ انسولين بي انا حتى الثلاجه ما عندي هاي محروقه نور الكهرباء عندي كهرباء ما اخذت بالجواري ما عندي كهرباء ويوميا يهدد بي راح يقطع هذه صيف نص والسيد يدري سيد تحسين حتى هو اجى للمنطقة توسل بيهم يعطوني كهرباء قضيت الصيف كله يم اهلي لان حارة ما اقدر لا ثلاجة عندي يعني تعبت والله تعبت يعني حيل تعبت وعيشتي كلش تعبت بنتي تريد تريد العباية تريد الملابس تريد كل شيء تريد الزين
أتمنى إنه أعيش حالي حال البنات يعني ألبس مثلهن أطلع مثلهن آكل مثلهن بسبب الأوضاع يعني إنه أنا أشوف نفسنا إنه إحنا يا دوب ندبر أكل يعني ما أقدر أحكي ما أقدر أضغط على أمي أكثر من هذا الضغط اللي هسه هي أبي.
Where we live in the West, alhamdulillah, we have a very, very better standing of living. For those of you who are watching, whatever you can give, whether it's £50, £20, £10, £5, whatever you can give, please give to help people like this so that they can improve their life standard. They can become more healthy and they can be more motivated to go and achieve greater things.
Together, we can build a world whereby every child has access to education, healthcare, and the basic necessities of life.
These orphans need your help and require your assistance. Don't let any of these orphans go hungry this Ramadan. Please donate.
Don't let this be the end. Keep the hope alive.
Imam Hussein Charity.
Welcome back, dear viewers of Imam Hussein TV. If you've just joined us, you are watching live the Imam Hussein Charities fundraising show every single night. We will let you know, of course, what nights we're on, what nights we're not on. But essentially, Sayyid Muhsin, we saw a very kind of emotional video, and you mentioned you were there in that,
yes,
in that video. Tell us about what happened.
That was in Karbala. I can't remember the name of the area. I do remember the name of the Mukhtar. It was Sayyid Saeed, I think his name was. Really nice guy. He took me. I'll be honest. That area was one of the most deprived areas I've seen in Karbala, where it was just rubble everywhere.
Wow.
These houses were made with minimal materials.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw in the video, but the roof was just plastic sheets, whatever they could find. It's a real definition of a shanty town. Whatever they can get the bricks and the cement, and that's about it. Everything else, whatever they can fit in there, they fit. There was some of them don't even have sufficient kitchens and so forth. And
what did they say that they needed the most?
Their main focus is just food and education.
Food and education.
That's all they really want. They want to be fed and they want their children to go to school. So with the package, the campaign that we have for orphans, £50, this is what we focus on. When you're sponsoring an orphan, you're giving money for them to feed themselves, to clothe themselves, buy materials to go to school, and also to help pay for school fees and so forth, whether it's getting the bus there, whether it's actual fees and so forth. And for these children who are from these really deprived areas, to give them a better chance at life and a better chance of and a better future for them in Iraq.
Absolutely. I mean, look, one of the main things that I've seen, especially when it comes to the response of those who are less fortunate, is that yes, food, yes, electricity, yes, safety, but education is always high on their agenda. No matter what happens, no matter what situation they're in, they want their kids to be educated, and they're desperate for their kids to be educated so that they can get out of this situation and make a living for themselves. And that's why your donations can help, brothers and sisters. Your donation, the £50 for the orphans, imagine the power of having one child, and you are the one that are able to sustain that kid for years and years and years, for them to have that education, for them to hopefully grow up and become something and become someone, and maybe give back to the community, and they will remember you. They will remember you, brothers and sisters, and that is sadaqah jariyah. That is what we want you to do. That is what we want you to contribute to. So please, please, please do donate as much as you can. £30, £50, 1,400 for the water wells. The details are on your screen. By the way, you're more than happy, well, we're more than happy to welcome your calls. If you want to have a word with us, have a chat to us. If you want to chat to a scholar or an alim, by all means, call the number on your screens and you will get through to us today. We have Sayyid Muhsin, like we did yesterday, a challenge of the day.
Really?
Not us two,
but
a question of the day. Sorry, yeah.
Yesterday's question was, how many children did Imam Ali have?
Yeah.
And if you could name them, that was a bonus.
Yeah.
And I think the correct answer was 30.
30 it was, yeah.
Yeah, everyone got it wrong.
Yeah. 30. Other than one, Yasser said he got it right, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But there is a question for today. The way this works is that you have to donate £5 in order to enter the competition. And then when you answer the question, we will let you know who has won. It's all part of it's like a raffle, right? You pick a name. And the winner will be revealed in the next episode of the Imam Hussein Charity Live fundraising shows. The question is, and it should be on your screen any second, however, the question is, how many Imams were present on the day of Ashura?
Very good question.
Who were they?
Very
how many
good question.
Were present on the day of Ashura, and who were they?
Well, technically, there's always one Imam, but I think what it means is that there were others who became Imams later on who were present on the day of Ashura.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Technically, there is one Imam.
Technically, there's only one, but there were those who became Imams later on in their lifetime who were present on the day of Ashura.
Yes.
That is a fantastic question.
Now, I'm going to welcome on, with your permission, Sayyid Muhsin.
You don't need my permission.
I'm going to welcome on a dear friend of ours, a man who is always at this channel, so he knows the ins and outs of everything that happens behind the scenes. He's our tech guy, he's our wisdom guy. My favorite, whenever I walk in, I always look for this guy. So I'm going to welcome onto the stage with Allah salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad, Amir Riza.
Allahumma salli ala.
You okay?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Now I call him Severix. Sometimes I call him Sevi. So for the point of today and for the respect, I'm going to call you Amir Riza, if that's okay.
That's fine. I'm happy with that.
How you doing? How's everything?
Alhamdulillah, I'm okay. Glad to be on.
We're on the 1st of Ramadan.
Yes.
I asked this question to a couple of the guests yesterday, and I really want to know what people are hoping to achieve out of this Ramadan. What are you expecting? Achieve?
That's a solid question, because I had the same conversation a week ago with my friends. We're here relaxing, we're talking about what are Ramadan resolutions.
Yes.
Just like Hassan has New Year's resolutions, we have Ramadan resolutions. And a lot of people have said spirituality. A lot of people have said, I want to get closer to God, maybe close to my religion, practice more, be better with what I can do. One thing that I think many people, a lot of people do say this, but I don't think they act on it a lot. And I think is, if they, I want to donate more to charity. I'm on stage now, aren't I?
Yeah.
I want to be more involved. Before I used to be behind the scenes. I would donate like £5, £10 and I'll leave it. Now I want to be a bit more proactive. I want to get more involved. I want to see, you know, I'm on stage now. I want to fundraise. I want to help people call in. I want you to come in, jump in, join us. You know, come donate, sponsor an orphan. You know, get sponsor a water well. All of that.
Which one of those campaigns are you most kind of like?
Okay, these ones I can't.
Would you want to promote the most?
The thing is, I would promote all of them if I could. I'll promote all of them.
Well, which ones are closest to your heart? All of them.
I'm thinking the first one. No, sorry, the last one. The orphans.
Pakistan.
Orphans.
Oh, okay.
The orphans. The orphans. Because I am privileged, right? I live in London. I'm surrounded by, alhamdulillah, with wealth. I'm surrounded by privilege, right? Even access to clean tap water, you know, free school meals. I have free bus journeys to and from school. A lot of people in these foreign countries don't have that. I went to Iraq. First time I went to Iraq was 2006, and I was 6 years old, and I died. I was crying. When you've been to Iraq, we've all been to Iraq, right? Yeah. It's crazy how you walk in the street, you think we're in the 21st century, right? All the kids in school nowadays got smartphones, they're on YouTube, they're on TikTok, Snapchat, all of that. And then you go into Iraq and you realize these kids have nothing. They don't even have shoes. They don't even have shoes. So I went in 2006. At the time, Saddam just fell. Wow. And Iraq was on the brink, right? There's nothing there. And I remember every 2 minutes, I see someone on the floor. They're like, you know, it was the time of, I think it was the same time, just before Ramadan. And I went and I'm like, there's no one here. You know, no one here looking after these people. They're, you know, alone. We're lucky we have a benefit system, right? Most countries have a benefit system where the taxpayers will help, or you know, you get support.
There's nothing like that.
There's nothing like that. Government at the time.
Exactly. Who's the benefit system?
I mean, say, what do they do? Like, let's just say there's a family who, you know, like we saw yesterday. There's a family of like 7. The father is unfortunately passed away. What do they do? Like, where do they turn to?
It's really sad because the reality is the government is unstable. And there's nothing like a healthcare system, anything like that, for them to help orphans or widows and so forth. And then I mean I remember speaking to them and I was like, okay, so where's your family? Where are your brothers and sisters? Where's your husband's brothers and sisters? Why are they not getting involved? And they're like, no, they're not here. They're far away. They don't want to get involved. They cannot afford to help us. And it's like they can't even rely upon their own family for support and so forth. And they're just reaching out to whoever they can. And I mean, they don't ask for a lot. All they want is to be able to, you know, pay for bills, to help with education and so forth.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is the perfect time, you guys, in Ramadan, for you guys to extend your hand and help those less fortunate than us. 0203 515 1122 for our donation hotline to help with your donations. Our volunteers are ready. Go to www.imamhusseincharity.com where you can also donate there. There's a QR code. You can scan the QR code and you can, thank you very much.
Got it.
That'll take you straight to the website and you can donate. And there's, how many methods of payment are there? Because Amiraz is the guy that sorts that out.
Okay, so how do you want to donate? There's Apple Pay. You can whip out your phone, scan the code, double tap Face ID, scan it, you pay.
That's it, right?
That's it.
That's what I was saying yesterday.
That's it. It's easy. It's easier than paying for the train, paying for the bus, or paying for the snacks you get at the corner shop, right? You literally open it, scan, press the button, thing. Even Androids, right? Even everyone hates Androids. You go on your Android phone, you got Google Pay. You can use it. Double tap, click it, scan your thumb. That's it. Done.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I wanted to say what you said, and of course what you said kind of prompted some thoughts in my head, and it's that look beyond the material in terms of food, beyond the housing, beyond the warmth in the cold time, beyond the kind of the blankets and the stuff in the cold times, and even beyond how they deal with it when it comes to the heat. It's what really gets to me, and I know it gets to the believing brothers and sisters who are watching here, and that is hope. Like I cannot fathom the idea of not knowing what is going to happen the next day, not knowing what's going to happen to my children tomorrow. Having no hope is really, really difficult and stressful for these people. And that's why we want you to be part of that. We want you to be part of that. Help donate and help give back to these people so that they can have hope for the next day. They say, you know what, at least for the next month, I know what we're doing. At least for the next month. And you can help by donating the £50, £30, or even £1,400.
See, Mustafa, you mentioned hope. And this is known as Imam Hussein Charity. If there was never to be hope, it was on that day that there was no hope. But today in Karbala, so many look to Imam Hussein for hope.
Yeah.
So many look towards Imam Hussein for that extended hand. They look for those who, where are the lovers of Imam Hussein? Where are the Shia of Imam Hussein who are to come and help us? I don't know if you remember. It was a very, very tragic story. In the UK, a Lebanese girl was in the wrong place at the wrong time and she got shot.
Yes.
And then the GoFundMe page,
Yes.
money was raised, and then they later found out, oh, she's Shia. And then they were like, oh, we're going to return the donations.
Cancel it, yeah.
They're going to cancel it and you know, return the donations.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's when the Shia community stepped up and said, no.
You can't do that.
She's one of ours. We, the Shia, we will look after the
Yes.
Shia.
Yeah.
There's no way we're not going to let this happen. And now the Shia of Karbala are reaching out their hands. The Shia of Pakistan, you know, Afghanistan also reaching out their hands for your help. Brothers and sisters, pick up the phone 0203 515 1122
Fantastic.
or on the website www.imamhusseincharity.com.
If one person calls right now, I want to hear someone on the phone. If you call right now and donate to an orphan, I'll back you. I'll double your donation and I'll also donate to an orphan.
MashaAllah.
Call now. There's numbers on your screen. 0203
On that note, we're going to go to a quick break. Just a couple of minutes, and then we're going to come back. We have a few surprises for you, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen. So please don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
هو طلع بطريق يعني زيارة أقربائه وراح للبصرة، وهناك يعني هو فجأة يعني دخل مستشفى، تعب قلبه على أساس يسووا له عملية. بين ما تجمعوا له فلوس ومبلغ ورادوا يدهر ما تقبل الدكتور، عنده الشرايين مسدودة وملتوية بعد، ما صلحت له كل عملية. ما أدري من يقول إلهم مستقبل، لأن حطام عيشتنا، العيشة تعبانة، ما أعتقد يعني يوصلون شيء. ويحتاجون هم ملابس، هاي الجواري بالملابس مال المدرسة، والجو بارد يعني 100% تتغير إذا توفر لهم الفواكه الأكل.
شاجين طبعا من باب يعني كنا نشبك بيه، نحبه، وين ما نريد يعني يونسنا، هو بس الوحيد اللي عندنا. انكسار جي خنقة تجيني، حسرة بقلبي، ما عداني يدوم يعني من العام عدي، صار عام عدي واروح بيها كل يوم، ما عداني. حالتنا تعرف بعد قدام عينك، ما عندنا شي، طبيب دكتور وساعد أفيد البلد، بين قوسين أفيد العالم كله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here in an area very, very close to the Karbala football stadium. Little Alawi here is having fun on my phone. A beautiful family, lovely family, but again, another sad story. Unfortunately, Alawi's father passed away from a heart attack, leaving behind 4 children, 4 orphans. Now, unfortunately, the mother doesn't work and she's trying whatever she can to get by. But at the same time, it's just not enough for her to raise 4 children. They need school fees being paid for, they need books to be paid for, they need clothes, and also they need food. And due to the lack of food, a lot of the children are very malnourished. They have lack of minerals, and there's issues with iron deficiency and other nutrients that they require are deficient in their bodies. Now, Alawi is having a really, really fun time at the moment and laughing and giggling. However, the family may have to leave this place because of the football stadium being extended and so forth. A lot of these houses are being demolished. Now, if they have to leave, there's nowhere else for them to go. So where would they go? And where could little Alawi here play? Brothers and sisters, I'm begging of you to help out this family. Support, donate, do whatever you can so that these children can smile and play, they can eat properly, they can go to school and study, and inshallah they'll be able to become something. All they need is an opportunity, all they need is a chance, all they need is a level playing field. And I'm telling you, these kids will flourish. Please donate.
Your contribution can help us break the cycle of poverty and create a brighter future for generations to come.
Welcome back, dear viewers of Imam Hussein TV3. You are watching. If you've just joined us now, Ramadan Kareem to you all. Inshallah, all is well in your households, in your communities. You may be back from a center that you've been to where you had your iftar with the community, or you may just be waiting for iftar now. Wherever it is, I hope you're well, and inshallah a blessed month. However, we're here and we're live in London. We are fundraising for some amazing causes, and some causes that are actually heartbreaking. If you've just seen the video now, Sayyid Muhsin, you know, you were with this family. Yeah. You mentioned something quite special in terms of the little girl that came on that could speak English. Tell us about your thoughts about that family.
So that family that I saw there, I was introduced to, they live near the Karbala football stadium.
Okay.
So football is quite big in Iraq, if you don't know. The stadium, they're better than the ones in the UK. They're massive. Really? The Mashaya Al-Arba'in starts at Najaf Stadium. I don't know if you see it, pole number 123, the Najaf Stadium is just there. So Karbala has its own football stadium. On some of the land just outside it, there's like a small, you could say, shanty town, or it's huts, and there was so many families there and so forth. And that family in particular I got to meet, really struggling. The children didn't have like socks or shoes on.
How many kids were there?
That family, there was about 5 of them. The little settlement.
Yeah.
And it's wrong to say this, but it is politically correct. It is an illegal settlement because the land actually belongs to Karbala Football Stadium.
Oh, wow.
And these people can't find any other place to live and to set up. So they've just got bricks and they've built these huts. And when you go into the hut, there's one courtyard and there's probably 2 rooms. And there's 4 of them next to each other.
Wow.
So there's 4 mothers, and each mother has like 6, 7, 10 kids. So there's like 40 to 50 children living in these huts and so forth. There's no men whatsoever. There's no electricity. There's not even clean water.
There's no plumbing.
If one of them trucks that deliver water comes, they'll try and hail it down, and if they've got money, they'll purchase water. When you go outside, it's just a landfill.
Yeah,
and that's
just rubble basically.
It's
rubble. The stadium is state of the art.
It's landfill, as in people have thrown rubbish there. There's plastic bottles, there's glass, there's God knows, injections, there's
just
puddles.
Even it's a dump site, basically.
Exactly, and that's where the kids have to play, and that's where they do play.
But the stadium is state of the art.
Yeah, it's a good, you could say, 300 meters, 400 meters away. So
and what happens to these guys when the authorities come?
Exactly. So when the authorities do come, they're obviously telling them like this land belongs to the football stadium. Maybe they're trying to build a car park there or something, and they're actually trying to get them evicted and move.
Wow.
As you're well known, Iraq can be very, very tribal. These guys don't back down. No, where are we going to go and so forth. We've built our homes here now.
Is it quite dangerous in that area as well, especially for the kids?
For the kids, the only dangers for the kids is the rubble. If they're going to cut their feet on glass, God forbid there's any injections or anything like that, syringes.
They don't have shoes or socks or anything?
No, nothing like that whatsoever.
And that's why, brothers and sisters, we need your help. They need your help to have a safe place for these children to be able to thrive. Because when they see this, they're going to think, you know what, there's no hope for the future. And it's just going to be a vicious cycle of poverty. And we don't want that. We need your help. £50 is genuinely nothing if you want to donate today, tomorrow.
£50 an orphan, that's mad.
That is nothing. But look, there is another video that the guys want to see. However, please do donate by the details on your screen. There is a phone that you can dial, that you can come straight through to us and tell us how much you want to donate. Have a word, maybe inspire others to donate as well.
That's solid. Yeah. And if you find it difficult to donate, by the way, the phone call is on your screen for you to call and let us help you. You want to contribute? That's perfect. Call us 0203 515 1122 and we can help you.
Because that is the landfill site there.
So that's
that is the landfill site where the kids have to
rubbish.
Play, right?
We're gonna. Do you know what? Say before we talk about it, they're gonna play this video because they haven't played this video yet. So play this video.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm in Karbala in a place called Al-Amal, which is like the hope. In the far distance you can see the Karbala football stadium, but not far from there is this landfill site. And believe it or not, there's some settlements here as well, where some poor families, unfortunately, this is the only space they could find in order to set up a home. And what they do is, believe it or not, is they go into this landfill site and they pick out items that they can recycle: wood, plastic, and so forth. If you see behind it, there's a tent. On the other side of the tent is where they organize wood, cardboard, plastic, and so forth. And for a lot of these children here, a lot of these orphans, and a lot of these children who come from impoverished families, a lot of these children that come from impoverished families, they have to go into this landfill site and they have to help pull out plastic, wood, and other materials in order to recycle. Now, these kids should be focusing on education. These kids should be playing, enjoying their childhood, but they're forced into work because their family are so poor and impoverished. Furthermore, these kids want to play, and if they play, where do they play? They play here. This is their playground. At landfill site, you can see over there, there's water, contaminated water. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a dead body there as well. There's a cat or a dog or something. This is where the children get to play. This is where the children, go to work. And there's broken glass. Look at some of these children. They don't even have shoes. Look. And it's not their fault. At the IHC, we have many projects to help children like this. Whether you're sponsoring an orphan, whether you're helping a child get education, whether you're giving a food basket to feed, but that's still not enough. We're doing what we can here at the IHC, but we can't do it without your help.
Welcome back, dear viewers. As you've seen from the video, Sayyid Muhsin was talking about, before the video was shown, Sayyid Muhsin was talking about, then we showed the video, and it's very, very eye-opening. However, we have a caller on the line. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ahlan wa sahlan. Can I get your name and where you're calling from, please?
My name is Minhal al-Khafaji, and I'm calling from the blessed land of Bristol.
MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, brother Amir Reza, Sayyid Muhsin, Mullah Ali? Inshallah you're well. Ramadan Kareem to you all and everyone who's watching.
It's lovely to hear from you, Minhal. How's everything? How's your first day? You sound tired.
Yeah, I woke up with a headache, Mullah Ali. I won't lie to you. I woke up with a headache.
Allah yasa'adak. Allah yasa'adak. Did you wake up at 4? Did you wake up at 4 p.m. and then break your fast at 6?
I broke my fast as soon as it touched Futur time.
MashaAllah.
Oh, so you slept until Futur time?
No, I couldn't sleep. I had studying exams in a couple of months.
Oh, God bless. God bless. God bless.
That's a good. I just want to ask you, Minhal. So as soon as it touched Futur, you ate. As soon as it said, and then you like Bismillah and you ate.
I need the energy.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
So Minhal, what are your thoughts? What are your expectations out of Ramadan? What are you hoping to achieve this month?
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, Mullah Ali, I'm hoping that with the shows that are coming up for Shahr Ramadan, the viewers of Imam Hussein TV number 1 will be happy that the wait is finally over and that they waited this long for the shows during the 11 months that we've been producing, and I know the team has worked tirelessly. But also, to raise awareness for all of these poor families and the people who are less fortunate. It's very easy to sit and say, imagine, at the comfort of our own homes or the studio, and we have iftar waiting for us.
Yeah.
It's very easy to say to the people, imagine you're in this situation, because people wouldn't be able to imagine it. People, when they start fasting, they know that they've got a meal
waiting for them.
7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
They know they've got water, clean water waiting for them.
Yeah.
It's difficult to kind of put the message across that these people are actually in dire need of their help. And because number one, we need to remember that, for example, our parents were once in their situation, where some of our parents may have been in refugee camps. I know many people, including my own parents, who were in refugee camps who didn't have much. And people can actually just sit and reflect and remember that one day in the past that their parents were in this situation, and that they actually can sympathize with these families, that these families don't have anything, then I feel like their hearts will open up much more to actually, you know, bring their wallets out, and instead of spending 30, 40, 50 quid on a meal with their friends on a night out, actually just, you know, hold off from their desires a bit and actually just give it to these families.
I mean, without getting too personal, but I mean, in terms of donating today, how much are you looking to donate for the cause?
Yeah, and I heard America's doubling any donation, so I can go, the limit is endless, right?
Apparently it's low.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, how much? If somehow I could get £1 million, would you double it?
No. Inshallah, if you get £1 million, if you can get £1 million, I'll find a way to get £1 million. But which campaign would you like to donate to today, Minhal?
Inshallah, I'll be giving £50. And inshallah, wherever the brothers deem that it's best to distribute, inshallah they'll distribute.
Beautiful.
Minhal, thanks to your generosity. Sorry?
Of course.
I will, you know what? Of course. Thanks to you, Minhal. Thanks to you, honestly, thanks to you. There will be another orphan that will receive £50 in donation to support him with food, water and shelter, inshallah.
Great stuff. Minhal, really appreciate your call. Thank you so much. Inshallah, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Sayyid Hussein, could you share with us in terms of the iftar pack and the water wells?
No
and the
problem.
orphans? Give us a bit of insight into what they are.
Not a problem at all. For those of you who are interested in donating towards the food basket campaign, it's the iftar pack where we give, you know, there's so many things that come in the iftar pack: rice, tea, fruit, vegetables, meat, dried lemons. These are some of the food packs that we given in the past, and so forth. And every year we try to give more and more. And yeah, for £30, a family will receive an iftar pack for them to have iftar as well as suhoor as well. So it's not that we're going to give them a meal. No, we give them the ingredients and stuff, and then the means, and then they can cook themselves, you know, within, you know, as they would like to. For the orphanage package, that's £50 a month, and what we do is the £50 will help an orphan get clothed, buy school equipment, travel towards school, go towards school fees, as well as also being fed, you know, a minimum of 2 meals a day and so forth. So it's just a bit extra for them to, you know, motivate them to be able to get that education. Because when we look at orphans, we shouldn't see orphans. We should see a future doctor, a future engineer, a future lawyer. And you know what? Maybe even politicians who can come and change the country and you know, do better for its people. So that cannot happen without the help of our viewers. Also, we're doing the water well, which is £1,400. We're not expecting people to pull out £1,400. If you can, please, by all means. You know, even inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you more to do 2, 3, 4, 5 wells. But donate whatever you can for those people in Pakistan where, you know, pure and clean water is a scarcity. I think it's up to like 80% of the population will not see water for like a month.
Wow.
And have to go towards, you know, polluted water and so forth. So, you know, we're trying to build water wells in these
We've got some donations that's come through.
I hope.
If I'm not mistaken.
While Muslim's going to get that, I was going to ask something.
If you can, not to read the name of the donors,
okay.
just read the numbers.
Right, so we have a donation of £100.
MashaAllah.
£20.
MashaAllah.
£60.
MashaAllah.
$60.
Said, keep it going.
22 euros.
Oh, beautiful.
$400 US.
Allah. MashaAllah.
$20. £30.
MashaAllah.
$30.
Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. Yes, yes.
$70.
Yes, yes.
And $90.
MashaAllah. Beautiful.
MashaAllah.
What a day.
Salawat.
What a day. What a day. What a day.
Allah. Sallallahu Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
This is all fantastic, but it's not enough, and that's why you guys at home, please do donate as much as you can. The details are on your screen. It's very, very simple. Our tech guy has told you it takes a couple of seconds. It really is that simple. You can do the £20, £30, £50 for the orphans, or if you want to go for the £1,400 for the water wells. As we've mentioned earlier on in the show, earlier on in the show, we mentioned that there is a little competition. It's not a competition, but you can donate £5, which enters into it is a competition. You go into a competition and you have to answer a question. When you answer the question, the winner will be revealed in the next live show. The question is, how many Imams were present on the day of Ashura and who were they? How many Imams were present on the day of Ashura?
Can I enter?
Is there a prize?
No.
There was a prize yesterday.
Yes, the prize. I think you have it right there.
Yes, I do.
The prize are
indeed.
genuinely very, very beautiful. For those brothers and sisters who need an incentive to donate, this is your incentive. You can put in £5, £10, £20, however much you want to donate. It's absolutely fine. And this is the prize that you're going to get. It's an IHC exclusive jewelry
pendant
for you.
And it says, Ya Qamar Bani Hashim.
MashaAllah. It looks amazing. The next one?
This one, Mr. Ali Father will remember that one from yesterday because that was probably the most impressive one.
Yeah, this is a beautiful one. And this one says, إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل
Muhammad. So this is available for the winner of the person who answers the questions correctly and donates for the cause in Shahr.
Do you want to show the bangle?
Allah.
There's a third one. There's a bangle.
There's a third one.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And I had Zalat Ashura, I think.
Yes, we did.
On the bangle.
We have Zalat Ashura on that as well.
One of the lines. I think the opening line. Zalat Ashura on that.
That's beautiful. In any case, now we have a caller on the line. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can I get your name and where you're calling from, please?
Sayyid Ayaan Ali Naqvi, and I'm calling from London.
MashaAllah.
Sayyid Ayaan, how are you, Sayyid? Hope all is well.
Alhamdulillah. I was hoping you recognize my voice, but...
Is Sayyid Ayaan from South London, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Sayyid Ayaan on the Shia voice.
Shia voice, yes.
How's it going this year?
Alhamdulillah, it's going good. I would just like to wish you all a very, very big Ramadan Mubarak.
Thank you, Ramadan Kareem to you too.
Yeah, fantastic. It's great to hear from you. And you know, in terms of the cause for today, how much are you looking to donate to hopefully inspire other people?
Inshallah, I would like to donate an iftar pack from my own pocket.
Really appreciate it. Sayyid Ayaan, I wanted to mention as well, I'm asking all of our viewers, in terms of this month, it is the beginning of this month, but what are you looking to achieve and what are your expectations of the month?
I think this month is so spiritual, so special, and from this month, not only me, but everyone would like to achieve a high level of spiritualness. And getting to finish the Quran in this month is probably the most holiest thing you could do.
Fantastic.
And praying for the needy, praying for the poor, and just praying for everyone's health, everyone's wealth, everyone's inshallah.
Inshallah.
I would just like to achieve happiness. You know, this month is the month of happiness. And
nice. And is that one of the reasons why you're looking to donate, to hopefully put a smile on these less fortunate?
Definitely, that's the main reason. That's it. That's the one.
Fantastic. Well, inshallah, God may reward you for the little that we give back to the community, and inshallah, we'll see you soon, very, very soon.
Inshallah. Thank you, brothers.
Thank you for calling in. May Allah bless you. Tell your friends.
Yeah, look, on that note, brothers and sisters, those of you who have donated, it's just a simple message to your friends, your family. Listen, here, look, this is the link.
Help them, maybe they can't donate.
Yeah,
you do it for them. Help them out.
They want to donate. Look, there's a lot of causes, there are reasons why people will donate. Some of them want to say, you know what, I have a marhoom. Actually, today, I was in a program, Haraka, and one of the guys, we didn't know about it. One of the guys that came up, he said to us, listen, my father passed away 2 months ago.
Oh, wow.
And I wanna sponsor this iftar.
Program. Okay.
MashaAllah. Yeah, I want to sponsor the iftar. And so that is one of the reasons why people donate. They want to spend in honor of their marhumeen, and you can do that. But £30, £50, £1,400, whichever amount that you want. Especially today. Today is Thursday, the night of Friday. It's a very, very blessed day in the Islamic calendar. Thursday night, a lot of people are now. Oh, this is so amazing! The first day of Ramadan, a lot of It's on a Thursday, and people go towards Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Yes.
And so something so easy, £30, £50 can go such a long way to helping those less fortunate.
Let's not forget, when it comes to you know, the water well, it's not that you get a thawab once.
Oh no, that's amazing.
Twice.
Yeah.
It's, you know, every time someone pumps water from that.
How long does the water well last?
It's a lifetime.
It's a lifetime. So you're providing a lifetime of water.
Lifetimes.
Imagine, right? How much is the water? £1,400.
Yeah.
If you get, say you lost a loved one recently, if you get 10 of your family, 14 members of your family, mashallah, get 14 members of your family to do £100 each. Do you know how easy that is? If I come up to you, I'll go up to your brother, your family, your parents, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, your children, it's mashallah, families span far and wide. And in addition to family, you got friends, you got close friends. If you get each person 14 people to donate £100 each, you have a water well in the name of your marhum.
Genuinely, that's nothing, man. Honestly.
I mean, you can do it cheaper. You can get 28 to do £50.
There you go.
That's not really breaking the bank.
Yeah.
That's your iftar out. In this country, mashallah, we're fortunate. You're at home right now, sitting with your family members, with your friends, and you're comfortable. You're enjoying, mashallah, you're on your sofa, you just had your iftar, mashallah, or you're planning your iftar and you're cooking your iftar, and you have the availability, the privilege to do all of that. Now you can support even an orphan. You can't help with the water, support an orphan. It's only £50. It's one meal out. Most of us nowadays, mashallah, will spend twice as that on a simple meal out with our family and friends.
Absolutely. Let me share you some facts, just to bring the situation that we're fundraising for closer to you, so you understand what's going on. I mean, look, 1 in 10 people around the world experience chronic hunger. That's around 815 million people in the world.
815 million?
815 million people experience chronic hunger.
Wow.
And we're hungry during Ramadan and during the day, and we can't wait to eat at 6 o'clock.
That's not chronic hunger. That's like,
I know that's not
intermittent fasting, whatever you call it.
Fasting.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
not chronic hunger. Chronic hunger is like you're probably starving. You're dying of starvation.
Yeah. You're dying of starvation, which is unbelievable. But it's happening. It's happening there. But you guys can make that change. Hunger kills more people every year than AIDS, malaria, tuberculosis combined.
Wow.
There are so many campaigns to donate for, you know, cancer research and AIDS research and all. That's absolutely fantastic. But for the fact that hunger kills more people than all of these.
See, hunger's not a disease.
It's not.
It's not a disease. It's just a lack of nutrients because of your situation.
Yeah.
Or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that hunger is killing people more than diseases.
Yeah.
Combined.
1 in 4 people are estimated to be hungry in sub-Saharan Africa, including Tanzania and Kenya. That's 1 in 4 people.
25%.
That's 25%. 315. Now this one hurts. 315,000 women die in childbirth every year because of basic nutrients or nutrient deficiencies caused by hunger. 45% of deaths among children under 5 are caused by a lack of nourishment, and 3.1 billion people cannot afford a nutritious meal. Everything around this is around hunger, right? £30 can help this, £50 can help this, £100 can help reduce these staggering numbers. That's mad. And that's your chance.
Because the iftar pack is £30. When we go out, right? Yeah. We're fortunate enough, when we go out, we go have a meal with our family. We pay twice as that. And that's for one meal. Yeah. You pay exactly more.
You're looking at
£30 is a one person.
A family of 4, you're looking at 120 quid.
Yeah.
And iftar pack feeds how many?
Yeah.
Iftar pack can
feeds a family.
And you know what? Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Let's if you prefer, you know, in terms of the Imams alayhi salam and the words of the Imams alayhi salam and how much we try to emulate them. We try to be as close to them as possible. And Imam Sadiq has said, one who maintains the orphans, Allah makes paradise not even an option. Allah makes paradise wajib upon him.
Mashallah.
One who maintains the orphans, Allah makes paradise wajib upon him. In the same way, He makes hell wajib upon those who usurp the property of the orphans.
Allah.
Right? Imagine if you give towards the orphans. Imam Sadiq is saying that Allah will make it wajib on you to go into heaven. It's a very, very simple maths. What would you call a maths?
Equation.
Equation. It's a simple equation. I give this equals this. brothers and sisters. So please, please, please do donate.
Get inspired. Call in today. It's Thursday night.
Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says supporting
Sallallahu
the orphans eliminates cruelty of the heart. There's many more hadiths that we can mention. However, we're going to go to a very, very short video, and after that we have a couple of minutes remaining of the program.
Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. Each basket costs around £30, $35 roughly, and can feed a family of 4. The food basket contains essentials such as flour, bread, tomato puree, oil. They get different spices as well, salt, pepper, even like cinnamon. You get lentils, you get different vegetables, meats, dates, tea, dried lemons, and not forgetting rice. Take advantage of this blessed month and help destitute and impoverished families. You can pay via bank transfer, PayPal, or visit us at www.imamhusseincharity.com.
Give the gift of a healthy meal to a family in need by donating to our food basket campaign.
Welcome back, dear viewers of Imam Hussein TV 3. If you're just tuning in now, we are fundraising for amazing causes, and you have the chance to be able to be part of this fantastic cause. Before the break, we had people calling in and saying, look, it's the beginning of Ramadan, it's Thursday night, the Prophet has recommended it, Imam Sadiq has recommended it, and I'm going to donate so and so amount. And now it's your chance to be part of that movement, part of that harakah, as we say, part of this movement towards being able to support as much as you can. So the details are on your screen in terms of how to donate. The numbers are very, very simple. We have a caller on the line. Say much to do the honors.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Wa alaikum assalam. My name is Miss Jawad. I'm calling from Hull.
Salam. How are you, Mehdi?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Why are you calling in today? What made you interested into our show that you called in?
I've seen all the poor kids and I really think they deserve better.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So you're donating because you saw the poor orphans on screen and in the video clips, and Mohsen Shah had previous? That's not the wrong word. That's the wrong word.
Previously meeting, yes.
That's it. Sorry, thank you. So you would like to donate today. How much would you like to donate?
I'd like to donate 3 iftar packets.
3 of them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Mehdi, how old are you?
Why 3? Mehdi, 1 second before you tell me how old you are. Why 3?
Because Allah Muhammad wa ali.
MashaAllah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mehdi is a very, very young boy. Mehdi, how old are you?
8.
I'm 13.
13 years old, and mashallah, donating 3 iftar packages, mashallah. Yes, your family member here, Amir Raza, will you be matching that?
Wow, how can I say no?
Inshallah.
We're feeding people who need our help. We're feeding people who need our support. Yeah. So yes, of course, I'll match his donation, inshallah. 6 iftar packs. Thank you, Mehdi. I thank you very much for your contribution. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So I will also, inshallah, match his donation to help the people. As you can see, look, they're getting the iftar packs now.
Yeah.
I, inshallah, I will be contributing towards that.
We are accepting calls from people of all ages. We've had a 13-year-old, we've had people who are much older in the community, and actually, Mehdi, are you still there? Is he listening in? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mehdi, I know Mehdi, I've met him personally, and he's a tech wizard, isn't he?
He's like me.
He's like you,
He's
right?
one of my many apprentices, mashallah.
Oh, mashallah,
yes.
mashallah.
I've tried.
How's it, Mehdi, how's it going in your local mosque?
Very good, alhamdulillah.
Did you have a program today?
No.
Oh, tomorrow you're starting?
Yeah.
Okay. Inshallah.
Mehdi, I need you to do me a favor. Okay. Mashallah, you're very well known in your center, and I think you can do this for me. And not just for me, for the people who need our help. I want you to go to every person who's attended to your mosque while they're eating iftar, obviously maybe after, let them enjoy their iftar, and ask them to contribute to an orphan, to a charity, to us, to Imam Hussein Charity, so we can sponsor an orphan or help just like you did and feeding a family in Iraq.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I want that job from, and not just Mehdi, anyone who is watching, all of you. I want you, if you're too shy to call in, that's fine. Scan the QR code, send the link out. Everyone's in a WhatsApp group. Everyone is in a WhatsApp group.
Indeed.
Broadcast out.
There we go.
Sponsor,
There
help,
we go.
support.
There we go.
We need you.
You can see the passion
We need
on
you.
Amir Riz's face right now.
We need you.
Right? And he
They
is
need
willing,
you.
today and today only, he is willing to match any donation that's done through the phone. Already,
Inshallah.
we've had
Yes.
3 iftar packs. We've had
An orphan.
and
Another iftar pack.
and another iftar pack.
Yes.
So we've got
I think-
4
I
iftar
think
packs
we should,
and an orphan.
We should target to make Amir Raza bankrupt by the end of the show. Inshallah.
By all means.
So
Of
keep
course.
donating,
Allah
of course, calling in.
Allah will
and
awad. What's
inshallah-
awad? How do you say awad? What's awad in English?
I have no idea. Say that.
Awad.
Said Ali,
How do you say awad in English? Allah will
Return?
We'll return, yeah.
recompense.
Recompense.
Inshallah,
Allah
inshallah,
recompense you.
inshallah.
Recompense,
I know
yeah.
that hadith that you said inspired me. Whoever feeds an orphan will get guaranteed
Jannah.
Jannah in the akhirah.
Fantastic.
Allah, even if not for me, Allah. But even if not for me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dedicate every donation I've made today in the name of my father.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
My father left me when I was in a very young age, and you know, I'm going to take inspiration from him because he used to do a lot of charitable work, mashallah. If I'm not mistaken, he did a lot of charitable work. And I'm going to follow his footsteps. I'm going to follow his footsteps, and I'm going to double your donations. Call in, donate. Okay, 0203 515 1122. Call in, tell me how much you're going to donate, and I will double your donation. And if you're shy,
Mashallah.
that's fine.
Mashallah.
That's fine.
Fantastic.
Call
That
in,
is
speak to as many call handlers, and they will help you with your
What's the
contribution.
name of your father?
Mahsam.
Mahsam. Please, viewers, if you can remember Mahsam, and next time you do Fatiha or something for your marhum, who has inspired his son Amir Raza to donate towards those in need, inshallah.
Fantastic. On a lighter note, we have a challenge.
Okay.
Today. Yesterday we had a challenge. It was the aeroplane challenge. So me and,
don't remind me.
Muhammad Tahir and Sayyid, we all built.
I saw that, by the way. I built a plane. I threw it. I stood here after the show. I threw it. It went through the door.
It went through the door.
It went through the door.
Well, I didn't. Mine lasted only here, and Muhammad's was there, but Sayyid's was only reached here.
I've got a headache.
Yeah, so he's ill, so you can say that.
So what's the game today?
So the game today is called Heads Up.
Okay,
Right?
I know the game.
Heads Up, and the whole idea behind this game is that you're going to get a list of, I don't know if it's objects or occupations or whatever it is, right?
just nouns.
What is it?
Nouns.
Nouns.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever you get it, the person has
Yep.
to describe, obviously, without saying the word.
Okay, so this is
Okay,
the game.
do you have it?
I've got the game.
Okay, and what topic are we playing? Not act it out. Let's
Act
go.
it out. No, act it out.
Act it out.
Act it out.
Okay, one second. Before we start that, you have to turn
So
off.
we can't use words to describe it.
Yeah, I have to act it.
Yeah, we have to act it out. Fine. Before that, we now have another caller on the line.
Oh.
Amir Rizza, let's go.
Salaam alaikum. Welcome to Imam Hussein Charity. What is your name?
Alaikum assalam. My name is Jawad.
Oh, that's Mehdi's brother.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Salaam alaikum. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from London.
No,
London.
you're not. You're calling from home.
He's
No,
probably
I'm
his
calling from
No, I know, I
granddad's
know.
house.
I keep forgetting that you live in London.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you all today?
Alhamdulillah. Thank
Very
you.
well,
Thank you very
well.
much.
Are you going to be matching your brother's donation?
He's going to be doubling it.
So what I would like to do today, Ramadan came to you all, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I
Thank you.
would
Ramadan
donate,
blessings to you.
£50 for an orphan.
MashaAllah.
Allahumma salli
Wait,
ala Muhammad
Salli
wa
ala
ali
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
He hasn't finished, yes?
Muhsin, I father to do the same for me to donate.
Oh,
Fine, I'm in. Why not?
I'll do it if you do £1,400 for the will. No, please.
No.
I'll match it. I'll match it.
and I'm
I'll
matching
match
it as well.
All three of us match it.
For 4 orphans we have saved again.
£200,
MashaAllah.
by the way.
MashaAllah.
That's
Allah.
brilliant.
Muhammad wa ali
Ahsan. Haj, I was going to ask you in terms of, not just the reason why you're calling in today, but I'd love to get your thoughts on what your expectations of Ramadan and how we can donate this month.
My expectations, and in terms of for myself or for Imam
Yeah,
Hussein
no.
Charity?
First for yourself, and then we'll go into Imam Hussein Charity.
I think my expectations for myself is just to be I guess, as spiritual as I can with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in terms of reading as much Quran and understand what I'm reading. And the du'as as well. And then in terms of for Imam Hussein Charity, I would like everybody from all over the world to try and donate as much as they can to Imam Hussein Charity and any charity that they can for the needy, the less fortunate, to help one another, to help our brothers and sisters who do not have what we have.
Ahsant. Fantastic. Really appreciate your time, Hajj Hussein. Inshallah, we'll see you very soon.
Thank you for your donation.
Inshallah.
If you are just like Hussein, if you're just like Hussein and you got inspired at previous callers, let him inspire you. Call in today, 0203-515-1122 and give us your message. The same way he was inspired. And if you have a Ramadan resolution, let us know. Let us know how we can improve.
And if you want to see Amir Raza bankrupt and his balance at zero, please call in, keep donating.
Yes. Numbers are on your screen right now, down below.
Challenge time.
Game time. Well, okay, so heads up.
Heads up.
Act it out.
We're gonna act it out.
Act out.
All right.
So who's first? What are we doing?
So I'll
So I have to act.
You have to act.
Okay.
Okay.
Guy, don't judge me, please.
Are we ready?
Yes.
It's based on how many I can get right.
Yes. So up and down. Yeah.
I know.
All right, okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Bismillah.
On your forehead. Get ready.
Okay.
Do you want help?
We see.
Tying your shoes.
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh.
Flying, balancing. Surfboarding. No, I'm passing that one.
Skydiving.
Okay, why didn't you? Okay, sorry.
Laughing.
Yep.
He's okay.
Blowing a balloon.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
Stretching.
Yep.
Yes.
Drinking water. Opening a bottle. Opening a can.
Yeah.
Opening a fizzy drink.
Yeah, it's an American word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Soda. Proposing. Doing your fingernails. Painting your nails.
Yes.
Blow drying your hair.
Yeah.
Mixing. Cooking.
That's it.
Yep.
Last one quickly.
Tying on belt.
Yes.
Yeah,
quickly, next one.
Opening your...
It was literally opening a can. So close.
So how many did I get right?
That was quite good. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite good.
Yeah, you did really well there.
Tying a shoe, skydiving, opening a door, laughing, inflating. Wow.
Okay, that was not bad. 10. That's not bad.
That's gonna be hard for me to do this. Okay. I'm gonna swipe up and it'll start.
So who's next? Me?
Me.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Shall I go on the other side?
Yes, I'll stand here.
That's alright.
Okay.
Cutting, scissors.
Scissors, yeah.
Oh, on the floor.
You can't say it.
Oh, snow angel.
Yes.
Gelling, styling your hair. Showering.
Yes.
Praying, meditating.
Yes.
Heels.
Yes. I'll take that.
Cutting, chopping, crying. Onions.
Yes.
Motorbike.
Yes.
Love the sound effects. What?
Yeah.
Spill.
Spraying perfume.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, you're not gonna get that.
What?
Yes. Oh my God.
Falling, stumbling. Falling over, tripping up.
Yes.
Violin. No. Baby.
Yes.
Feeding a baby. Drawing, darts.
Yes.
That's hard.
Fantastic. Well done.
I think I beat you.
Count them.
So
I don't know.
who? I got loads.
5, 6.
You got 10.
I got 10.
No more.
Wow.
12.
So does this mean I'm better than you because I guess more?
I don't know.
Because I didn't skip one.
You skipped
Maybe,
one.
No.
maybe
Okay,
not.
which one did I skip?
Maybe it was down to good acting.
So is it?
Your acting was good, but my guessing was better than yours. Because you skipped.
How are we gonna point at this then?
The producers tell us who won.
Yeah, who got 12,
won?
you got 10. You got more, innit?
Yeah, I got more points. I guess more. I correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so I win.
So okay, you win.
I win.
That's because I acted better.
Yeah. Sure. I'll give you that. You acted better. You acted better.
السلام عليكم حاج ابو امير. اهلا وسهلا بك، تفضلوا. على باكر زين.
Okay.
Mohsen, are you doing one?
Yes.
Am I? What did the producer say?
Yeah, you're doing one.
Alright, trying to hold this for me.
No, it's fine. Okay, so
Alright.
now we're a team. We're a team here. Yeah, we're a team here. Okay, cool.
Alright, let's try this.
You don't have to.
It has to actually be on your forehead. You know? Okay, cool.
You can put it.
Spider.
Yes.
Yes. No, down. Okay. Okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
The pancake. Tossing
Yes.
pancake.
Yeah.
Golf.
Yeah.
Piano flying.
Yeah.
Airplane.
Yeah. Flying plane. We'll take that.
Taking a selfie. Yeah. Bumping heads. Dumb and Dumber.
You got that right. Oh.
Tail.
Yeah.
Crying.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's make this more fun now. Smoking something illegal. Legal narcotics. A straw.
Yes.
A straw.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Oh. This one. How'd you do this one?
No, skip that one. Skip that one. Or put it down.
Stretching. Yawning. Sleeping.
It's just one.
Next one.
What's this one?
Smoking shisha.
No.
Bubbles.
Yes.
And go mint.
Oh my God. Okay.
Say it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what's what.
Okay, because he accepted.
By the way, so the
So he flopped.
yeah.
Can we do it again?
That means he got like 5 or 6.
Yeah, but he okay, because you did you accepted a lot. You got 10.
Oh, okay.
You
didn't
did
get
poorly.
10.
You got yeah, because he skipped a few of them.
Yes. Okay, fine. 10.
He's not been have 10. Do you want to have another go?
No. I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm okay. So we'll get you 12. So Amir Rizza won that one, right?
Yes.
Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Well, you know what? There's a bit of a twist, right? You know who isn't winning? The orphans that need our help.
Indeed.
They need our help. They need our support. And these people who are in impoverished countries, right? They don't have the privilege. They don't have the resources to support themselves. They don't have the resources to get loving and caring from, whether it's family members or government. They're by themselves. Mohsen has seen them firsthand. Do they need our help, Mohsen?
It's not that do they need our help, we must help them.
There you go.
There is no other option for these people. We are their only hope, we are their only option. These people, if you think about it, they have nothing. And the other thing is, okay, you have nothing and you want to ask for help. How do they ask for help? There's no internet over there.
Yeah.
They can't
They don't
afford
have the
internet.
means.
They don't have no laptops or social media.
Yeah.
They cannot come onto social media and show us firsthand, this is how I'm living.
Yeah.
This is the situation in my country. I need your help. This is how poor they are, and in some countries even the internet is banned, and social media is banned. So it's up to us.
It's your
to bring
responsibility. It's your duty to support, to collect money. So we're doing our jobs here, fundraising work. I'm volunteering my time to collect money for these poor orphans, and I request you to do the same.
On that note, sorry, Amir Rizza, we're just going to go to a very, very short break. Why? Because we want to show you what's actually inside these boxes. So when you are donating the £30 iftar pack, what's actually inside these boxes, and the people who are taking care of the boxes, them unpacking the boxes as well. So we'll see you in a very, very short time.
Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. So let's see what your donation gets, Ali. We have oil, tomato paste, we have tahini, lentils, sugar, tea, pasta, tuna cans, salt, dates, rice. She would also be receiving fruit, vegetable and meat, and that comes fresh on the day delivery and only costs £30. Brothers and sisters, you can pay via bank transfer, PayPal, or you can visit www.imamhusseincharity.com.
Your donation can make a world of difference in the life of a hungry child.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh. My name is Ali Father and welcome back. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the live fundraising show here on Imam Hussein TV. We are Imam Hussein Charity, raising funds for orphans, for water wells, and also for the iftar food pack in Karbala. Not only in Karbala, but the food pack also goes to different cities such as Samawa, to Basra, to Nasiriyah. Also a place called Herat in Afghanistan. I beg your pardon, but you saw there in the food pack what a family would receive. You've got your rice, you've got bread, you've got pasta, you've got different tomato sauces, you've got salt,
to make loads of home-cooked meals.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the options are endless of what they can cook and how much they can cook. Brothers and sisters, please donate towards the campaign. You can donate via the website www.imamhusseincharity.com. You can scan the QR code, which is over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Take you straight to the website. You can pay via Apple Pay.
Yes.
Google Pay.
American Express, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, everything.
All major credit cards and all currencies as well. Furthermore, if you'd like to do a bank transfer, I do believe the sort code account number
right now, as
IBAN
he said it, everything's
is
here ready for
on
you.
the bottom there.
International and national.
There is no excuse not to donate and to say, oh, I couldn't do it that way or I couldn't do it this way. We accept all major forms of payments and money transfer.
In addition to that, we have people on standby in our offices right now waiting for you to call in and tell us you want to contribute, and they will help you.
03 515 1122 for any assistance with any of your donations. And our volunteers are ready to accept your phone calls.
I'm back now. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I was eating a sweet and I didn't know that it was going to be on
you.
me.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't time the.
I had you.
Right, sorry.
Yes.
Thanks for holding my back.
No problem.
Yes,
anytime.
Say my sins. So, what they said times two. Essentially, look, Ramadan is a time for giving.
Of course.
We know that, right? Now is the time to dig deep into your pockets. We know and understand that sometimes, look, you guys have charities that you give to. That is absolutely amazing, okay? But we're not asking for, huge amounts or monthly subscriptions. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. But for today, we're asking for £30 iftar pack, or a £50 to sponsor Orphan, or if you can, £1,400 to build a water well. By the way, we didn't even start to talk about the benefits of the water well. The orphans are amazing. The iftar pack is amazing. But to get constant sadaqah and constant good deeds because someone is drinking a water and remembering you, that is amazing. That is absolutely, it genuinely is endless.
You can die and it will still carry on.
And it will still
Yeah,
carry
it will
on.
keep on giving. It's a gift that
We
keeps on
can
giving.
give a whole hour's lecture on the benefits of sadaqah jariyah. Sadaqah jariyah means that when you do something in this world, when you leave this world, the good deeds still come towards you, right? For example, your parents, and being good to your parents, that's one thing. Building a mosque, that's one thing. A water well is another thing. There's many different ways. But to make things nice and simple for you today, brothers and sisters, right now, £30 iftar pack, £50 for the orphans, or the £1,400 for the water wells.
Iftar pack is not that much, You're feeding them for a month.
Absolutely.
Right? It's iftar pack. You're giving them iftar for the holy month of Ramadan.
We
spend that on more than that on a meal for ourselves.
To be honest, tamar, which is dates, kajur in my language, very traditional to open your fast with. People, during this month will buy loads of dates and different weights and different species, I think they call it, different types of dates you get.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, how much do you spend on dates during the holy month of Ramadan?
Oh, a lot, because you buy a box a day. Because I try to feed everyone, right?
I try to go for the big boxes, which are like 10 kg.
These ones, yeah.
And they cost 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, depending on the size and
course,
where it's
they're
from.
not cheap.
And that doesn't even last me the whole Ramadan.
No,
that's going to go within a week.
The first week.
10 days
100%.
max. 10 days and
that box is half a center, to be honest.
Exactly.
And you just give them out.
Exactly. But if I was to take that money instead and give towards an iftar pack,
you feed them for the whole month.
It's been amazing so far. The feedback from the audience, the feedback online has been amazing. But don't forget that this is a time to give. And also, on a lighter note, we have done some challenges, and we have a question for you guys to answer, for you to enter a competition. But look, we're reminding you that the challenges and why we're doing it is to raise money. We are raising money today for those who are less fortunate. We're trying to get everyone involved, and we're encouraging the younger generation to tune in, have a bit of a laugh, but at the same time there's a serious undertone behind it. The serious undertone is that there are people out there that couldn't care less about us having fun on a TV channel. They couldn't care less that, you know, we're trying to bring people to come forward and have fun on a show. That is meaningless to them. What means to them is just a small amount or a donation that can help them get through day by day.
Any small contribution, because a £30 iftar pack, right, it's £30. And if you can't do £30, that's fine. If you get 3 friends, £10, there's 3 of us here. Tenner each.
That's a cinema ticket. It's not even £10.
It's not even a cinema ticket.
You know what I mean?
You can do that. That's your lunch. 3 lunches will feed a family for a month. How can you not go for that?
Absolutely.
And speaking of donations, I do have a couple, and am I allowed to discuss them?
Yes, go on, tell us.
Are you sure? Right, so we have, drum roll please. £100.
£100, mashallah. $50, mashallah.
$72.
$72.
A very special number.
Very special.
£100.
£100.
£120.
Mashallah.
€30.
Subhanallah.
£50.
Ya Allah.
£30.
Ya Allah.
€30.
Beautiful.
£100.
Mashallah.
£230.
Allah, mashallah. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Though we appreciate all of the donations and all your efforts, we still need to do more. There are so many people relying and hoping upon your donations and your contributions to help their Ramadan be blessed, to help their Ramadan be special, but furthermore, for their lives to change and have a better future where they are.
Absolutely. Look, guys, just another, in terms of the campaigns. So what, I mean, for those who are tuning in just now, saying, Mohsin, the £30, what does it actually do?
The £30 that you will give will go towards an iftar pack, and in the iftar pack will be essentials such as rice, flour, pasta. There will be, you can see right there, there's cheese, there's flour there, there's nuts, there's lentils, there's different spices, there's oil, there's butter, tea, dried lemons, so much for them to like
to feed the family, basically.
Yeah, to feed the family, but so much for them to feed themselves throughout the whole month of Ramadan.
Yeah. And the £50 is for, is that sponsoring an orphan for a month or is that for a day?
We asked for a month. I do beg your pardon to cough.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, don't worry about the specifics, but I mean...
No, I'll tell you because it's important. Your £50 goes towards helping clothe orphans, helping them purchase school equipment, also towards their school fees and travelling towards school, and also providing lunch. We try to give them 2 meals a day. I'm not going to say that, yeah, your £50 is enough to cover it all for the month. No. Because most likely it's not. Yeah. But it really, really lessens the burden on them.
Yeah. Okay, that's brilliant. So your £50 could help an orphan for a month. It could help an orphan pay for his meals, his clothes, his clothes,
school trips,
everything. It could be a massive benefit for them. So we'll find out. However, we have a small video which we want to show you now, and then inshallah we'll talk about this video after it is shown. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Assalamu alaikum. أنا اسمي حمودي أبويا ميت بشر وأنا أريد فلوس ومعاي
لا تبكي لا تبكي حبيبي يلا أنت رجال حبيبي هسه راح يرجعونك للمدرسة يجيبون لك كل شيء اللي تريده راح يجيبوا لك إياه
من زمان يا أبوي
على عمره 4 أشهر ومات أبوي 4 أشهر ومات هسه بالصف الثاني ابتداء بس احنا ما خليناه ينسى ولا على الصور على بابا ما خليناه ينسى بس يقول ليش انتم ما يجيب لهم كل شيء انت كل شيء ما تجيبي لنا انت شو نقول لك ما تجيبي لنا انت والله ما اجيب لك بس يصير عندي اجيب لك.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are here in Al-Hawr in Karbala at the home of widow and mother to 7 orphans on the Sajjad. Now, where does the tragedy begin and where does the tragedy end with this family? Unfortunately, the father died in a car crash leaving behind 7 children. The elder 2 are only 16 and 14, and they go out to work, but they don't bring in enough money to look after the other 5 children. Now with Sajjad, she needs money for food, for clothes, she needs money for medicine. Herself, she has a tooth issue, but she can't find the remedy, she can't pay for medicine, but she cannot afford it. It's so bad here that she can't even afford to send her children to school. First of all, she can't pay the fees, which is about 30,000 Iraqi dinar a month per child. And secondly, she can't even afford to send them on the bus because the school is so far. Her youngest son, Muhammad, young Muhammad over here, has an issue with his lymph nodes in his throat. Now, if he doesn't get any treatment soon, unfortunately, his issue, his illness will turn into cancer. 80 years old Hamoudi here is going to have cancer if he doesn't get any treatment. Now, when he does get cancer, how will he get any treatment? Who's going to pay for the treatment? How long will he last with this illness? If it continues, he may not get to see his 9th birthday or his 10th birthday. Brothers and sisters, this is the reality for many families here in Karbala. This is the reality. They are so poor that they can barely afford food to eat. They can't even send their children to go to school, to learn, to be educated, so they can change their future. And with young Hamoudi here, he may not have long left to live. Brothers and sisters, I plead to you, I urge you, for the sake of Hamoudi here, for the sake of a child who needs to grow to become something, please donate and help.
Your donation can be the difference between a life of hardship and a life of hope for the families in need.
Brothers and sisters, it does, so we were in high spirits, and I think this happened yesterday and today it's also hit us as well. Like, whenever we see this video, it really, really does
bring us
hit
back to
home. It hits home. I mean, the kid that we saw, Hamoudi, he didn't, he lost his father when he was at the age of 3-4 months. And he says that he dreams of seeing his father every single night. He wants to see his father. There's 2 ways. I mean, the only way that he can probably see his father is if he passes away. And in the situation that he's in now, the medical situation that he's in now, unfortunately, that could be the case in the next year or 2. So a lot of us, we look forward to seeing our fathers, we look forward to seeing our mothers at the end of the day, and we're fortunate to have that. I mean, you lost your father a couple of, I think it was years ago now, right? It's been, I don't know if it's been a while or not, but yeah. Tell us about your thoughts about, again, not to get too personal, but
how do you relate? I mean, I've still got my father. Your father, respected father, is very well known in the community. For those at home who haven't lost their fathers, especially at a young age, what are these orphans going through? What do they think?
I'm just grateful. I at least had the privilege to know my dad for at least 10 years before. Like, if you look at Hamoudi in the video, he lost his father. He never had no opportunity to learn about his father, know who his father was. He just has a photo and the memories of his mother and how his mother can portray the message. I, alhamdulillah, had the opportunity to at least have my father for 14 years. And I'm blessed that I spent a lot of time with him. But you go through a lot because I have a younger sister as well. And I see my younger sister now, she doesn't have a father. She doesn't have someone to, it's my job. I have taken that burden to protect my family, to protect my siblings, to protect them while they're growing, while they're learning, while they're adapting, while they're going through life with struggles. These people, they don't have no one to protect. He's got, he's got medical issues that he needs to deal with. He's got things that, alhamdulillah, we have the privilege of, with the NHS, with the support, with healthcare. We have these stuff. Yeah. If my siblings need anything, as the older sibling, I'm there to provide and support. They don't have a father to support them.
I think it's really, we take the patriarch system really for granted, where the father, who's the head of the house,
provider,
supporter, but the protector protects everything. He makes sure there's food on the table. He makes sure there's electricity. He makes sure there's heating. Everyone's safe. Everyone has their needs. But when the father isn't there, when the foundation of the house isn't there, then obviously it all caves in, and then it's up to the ladies to try and step up.
Yeah.
Here in the UK, there's more freedom for ladies, but back home in Iraq,
they can't do much.
There's not much available for ladies, whether it's work or whether it's to earn means or,
there are people,
or anything.
People in Iraq in similar situation that I was, where they are the eldest and they are healthy enough for them to go work. They're about 13, 14. They go work in the shops. They go, hand out bags, stack shelves. They do these small things, and it's not like here. You can't just roll up to Tesco's or to a corner shop and be like, yo, can I have a job?
Do you know what really hurt about that video is that when he felt uncomfortable or unsafe, he ran to his mum. But his mum, what can she do? She can just only offer comfort or a hug. Whereas she starts to cry because she doesn't have the means to give her own kid the means to be able to support him. And that is what really hurts about this video. And that's why, brothers and sisters, we urge you, yeah, we're in high spirits because it's the first Ramadan, but at the same time, the serious undertones behind this, it is a very, very sad situation. And that video has really brought that to life. So we're urging you, brothers and sisters, the £30, the £50, whichever, however much you can donate, it does make a difference. It really, really does make a difference. You might be thinking, what's my £10 going to do? What's my £20 going to do? But if, these ingredients that we put in as part of the package, these costs, if you put £10, that could be half of the cost that it needs for one whole pack. And that whole pack could feed a family for a long time.
He's right, every pound, every penny counts. If you look at rainfall, right? When it rains, it pours. And when it pours, it floods. So if if everyone watching, your friends, your family, everyone you're at home now, sitting on the couch, on a comfy sofa, in the comfort of your home, the comfort of your parents, your siblings, your aunties, your uncles, your grandparents. Extend that comfort to the people who need it. Extend your support. Every pound counts. If everyone can donate £10, 100 people, you get £1,000.
A very, very powerful hadith from the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ who says that me and the person that not just looks after an orphan, but sustains an orphan. So me, as in the Prophet is speaking, me and the one that sustains an orphan are like this in Jannah. So we're side by side in Jannah. And again, this whole point, the Prophet and the Ahlul Bayt ﷺ have put so much emphasis on looking after the orphans because they are helpless. They don't have the means to protect themselves.
They say it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes.
It's not a father and a mother, it's a whole village. Now when the father and the mother are not there, the village steps in. And right now, we are the village.
It's our duty.
It is our duty to step up. It is our duty to support. And inshallah, brothers and sisters, pick up the phone 0203 515 1122. You can visit the website www.imamhusseincharity.com. All the details are there below. If you need to do bank transfer, you can do a bank transfer. You can pay by Google Pay,
Apple Pay,
PayPal,
everything. We have all the means. All the means. We just need your support. We are here to help you to help them. If you want to help them, donate, call in, advertise, tell your friends, share the link out. You don't know, you share the link out today, you post this on your story, you say someone, help a child, help an orphan, feed a family, and you don't know how long this goes. Someone might have a merry attitude, like I will contribute today. It is Thursday night, it's a very, very holy night. It's the first night of Ramadan. Extend the privilege, the joy that you have. Extend the iftar you had today. Extend the family, the connection. I've got my friends next to me. I've got my family at home. I have the comfort of all of this. Extend your comfort and support them.
Don't forget, brothers and sisters, that we are running a competition today, and that competition is basically to answer a very simple question for you to win some prizes. The competition is very, very simple. The question is very, very, the way to enter is very, very easy. You just have to donate a minimum of £5 and you enter into this competition. The competition is a simple question. How many Imams were present on the day of Ashura and who were they? We're talking about Imams then and going to be in the future. So how many Imams were present on the day of Ashura and who were they? You have the chance to win any one of these 3 gifts that have been developed specifically for Imam Hussein Charity. They are absolutely amazing, by the way. So a minimum £5 donation, or you can WhatsApp your answers, and the details are going to be on the screen very, very soon. For a chance to win this, a simple question: how many Imams were present on the day of Ashura and who were they?
That's a solid question.
Or for example, you can call in because we're taking some calls today on a special day that Amir Reza has mentioned that I am going to double or match any donation that comes in. So far, we've had a few.
We sponsored 4 orphans. No, 6 orphans.
6 orphans?
6 orphans.
No,
I've doubled. Mehdi did an orphan.
3 orphans.
No, he did iftar packs, 3 iftar packs.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
You're right.
Minhal did an orphan.
No. Hussein Jawad.
Minhal did an orphan.
Said I will do an orphan if all 3 of us will do an orphan.
That's 4.
That's 4 orphans. And Minhal did, and I doubled Minhal's earlier. That's 6 orphans.
Yes.
And
So,
6 iftar packs as
be a
well.
part of this change. The excitement is there. People are donating. People are contributing. Be a part of that.
Join
Come
us.
online
Help
and
us.
let's have a
Support,
word.
yeah.
Let's have a chat.
Yes.
It is evening. It's about 10 o'clock in the UK time. You might be sitting back enjoying your tea. Just give us a call. Would love to have a chat with you. You can even make a small donation.
I mean, I've been saying it as well. Maybe you can't donate tonight, but maybe your message will help motivate, inspire someone else to donate.
Exactly.
So if you've got a
Numbers
great
on your
story,
screens.
or if you think what we're doing is very, very important, share your compassion, share your enthusiasm with the views of Imam Hussein TV, and inshallah you will get the ajr and the thawab as well.
Call us, numbers on your screens, numbers are below 0203 515 1122. Call in, help us spread the message. Everyone has a voice, everyone has a power. You can use that power and donate. You can use that power and spread the message. Use your voices, use the power, use the technology we have with us.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you, but guess what?
That's working.
We have a call on the
Let's
line.
call another family member.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Ahlan wa sahlan. Can I get your name and where you're calling from, please?
Sayyid Murtada, I'm calling from backstage.
Salam Sayyid Murtada. Salam alaikum Sayyid.
I told them let me speak in Mullah Ali Daily, said actually no, you have to call in.
I didn't recognize your voice. Are you calling to direct me about something?
No.
Oh.
I'm not director, but I told them I wanted to give just because Amir is doubling. I'm going to give. Well, I'm not giving because of Amir. I'm giving because of Orphan.
Yeah,
I said. I'm going to waste some of Amir's money as well.
It's not a waste.
It's not a waste. It's not a waste. It's not a waste. I will gladly empty out my wallets for the people in need. So how much do I match today, Sayyid Murtada? How much am I matching today?
I'm trying to think. He's got 6 orphans now, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's a tough.
Okay, and if Muhammad Fahid is sitting behind the mixer, he matches 2 as well.
Yes.
I'll give 2. Then there's 2.
I'll give 2.
And then Muhammad
That's the
Fahid
6.
gives 2.
That's 10, so now I'm going to get your pockets ready.
Okay. Inshallah. That's 10 orphans. Salla ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
No, I know. 10 in total for Amir Reza. 10 in total. Yeah.
10.
This might be a good time to discuss Amir Raza's wages as well, an increase if he's going to be donating so much.
I have someone who's standing next to me as well who wants to make the donations as well.
MashaAllah. Ahsan.
I heard somebody will match a water well.
Who was saying that?
Who's going to match a water well?
I heard Sayyid Mohsen, you're going to help your brothers in Pakistan.
I heard it in the break.
A person from the audience is going to match a water well, right? Audience, come on, you're going to have to be part of
this. Considering the water well is in Pakistan, my home country, if someone is willing to put up the money, inshallah, I'll be able to match it as well.
But wait, if the water was in Iraq, would you give it as well or not?
Of course, why not? Iraq is like my second home. I go every year. Why not?
So then one water, one Iraq, and one in Pakistan you have to give.
Lesh like.
Of course.
No. All right. One water well on you, Muhsin, and one water well on us, inshallah.
Inshallah.
MashaAllah. Ahsan. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
I just missed what happened. Did I just hear water wells?
We have 2 water wells.
Joey Ali Hussein, Abdul Hussein al-Maliki.
Ahsan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joey. Really appreciate it, Joe.
Thank you very much.
All right, brilliant. Said if you're still there.
Keep up the great work, guys. Inshallah, we finished dinner. We'll get to go home.
Inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Are you guys going to provide dinner? Do we provide dinner here?
Inshallah.
There's something. There should be something for you.
Inshallah. And viewers, take inspiration from Sayyid Murtada. Take inspiration from Sayyid Mohsen. Take inspiration for all of us who are contributing and supporting.
I got a question for you, Amir.
All right.
Since you're quite good at this.
I try.
But in terms of those who don't normally give,
yes.
What's your advice to them?
The power of giving is not with just emptying your bank account, right? The power of giving is not paying money. The power of giving is giving through any means, right? Whether it's collecting sadaqah, whether it's spreading the message. I'm here, I'm giving, I'm literally giving because I'm doubling donations, but I'm also giving my time, right? I'm giving my thoughts. I'm thinking about orphans. I came here prepared. Mohsen came here prepared, right? He gave his time, he gave his encouragement to encourage people, and he went there. He saw the orphans, he saw the people who need help. So giving is not just about giving money. Giving money is of course important, and we will do the things that you can't. If you don't have time, if you're busy, you're working, you're feeding your family, you're living your life, you're living your dream. People here, they go study, they accomplish their goals, they give all of that for their goals. So give it a little bit of that, give a little bit of support, live a bit of time, share it on your social media, tell your family and friends, tell your loved ones, tell the people you care about, and donate. If you can't, they will. Someone out there will help and do something. And even if you can't support, that's okay, because your voice is also supporting. Supporting is not a financial burden. It's a burden that across all senses we have. You have to give your time. You have to give your energy. We are here giving our time and energy. We ask you to do the same. Call in on 0203 515 1122. Donate below, share it out. There's links everywhere. Take a photo of this. I'm here, I'm posing. Take a photo of this. Share it on social media. Tell your family and friends. There's all these means necessary, all these beautiful campaigns. You can help so many people who need your love and support.
We have the QR code right here, or go to www.imamhusseincharity.com. If you need assistance, give us a call, 0203 515 1122. Our volunteers are ready to take your calls and help with your donations.
Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salam has said that 6 things benefit a man after his death. 6 things.
Okay.
6 things benefit a man after his death. A pious son who asks for forgiveness on his behalf. A copy of the noble Quran he read from. A tree he planted. A glass of water he quenched others' thirst with.
MashaAllah.
A well he dug, and a good tradition or habit he left behind to those around him.
MashaAllah.
One of them was what? The well. Another one was what? 2 of them were well related or water related.
Yes.
One was literally a well he dug, and the other one was the water he quenched the others' thirsts. So these are 2 of the 6 things that will benefit you guys when you pass away into the other life, inshallah. 6 things that benefit a man after his death, according to Imam As-Sadiq alayhi salam. If that's not reason enough for you to dig deep into your pockets to pay for an orphan or an iftar pack or even the water well, then inshallah, we'll give you more inspiration to be able to donate.
Take inspiration from your holy Imam. That was a beautiful hadith, and you know, that's not bad. That's very true. Help extend the life of your loved one. Help extend the name of your loved one. Get 14 of your close family and friends. Right? There must be someone that you love. Must be someone that you want to make sure their name lasts. Someone, we here hold majalis in the name of Imam Hussein. And we remember Imam Hussein's name. And let's remember Imam Hussein's name and remember the name of your marhumin. Let's donate. Put your money together, pool it together. You can get a water well and support a village for a lifetime. This is a water well. That's what it's for.
Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers, if you've just joined us, we are running a competition, and the competition is answer this question. But in order to enter the competition, you have to have a minimum of £5 donation. Contribute. You can do that through WhatsApp. You can call in, whichever way you want. But the question of the night is, how many Imams were present on the day of Ashura? How many Imams were present on the day of Ashura, and who were they? These are on what's offer. These are up for grabs. If you get the question right, you will select who the winner is in the next show. And by the way, this question is going to be open for the next 24 hours until the next show. So you still have a chance, even if this show is finished, you still have a chance after the show, after the live.
Someone just WhatsApped the answer. I think he's right as well. But we'll confirm later on.
Well, it's not that hard, is it?
No, it's not. I didn't think it was that difficult. But someone has just WhatsApp the answer.
Let me see. So look, there it is. Like, people are doing it now.
Contribute, support.
He has to obviously
confirm. We need confirmation. The person who's WhatsApp, please confirm that you've put a donation in.
You donating. You support an orphan. You support a child. You support. When you support and contribute, you are giving to them, and we will give back. We will give these hadiyas to you.
Guess what?
What's happened?
We have another caller on the line.
Allah, mashallah, mashallah.
Rahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Arush and I'm calling from London.
Mashallah,
alaikum.
mashallah.
Welcome to the
Arush.
show.
What motivated you to call tonight?
The doubling of the donations.
Mashallah, mashallah. Thank God. Inshallah, inshallah, with your contribution, I will donate more often as well. So, what am I doubling today, sister?
The orphans, 100%, £50 for the orphans.
Mashallah, mashallah.
Beautiful. I was going to say, Sister Aruj, thank you so much for your call. We know you from obviously from the channel. You have a passion for kind of Shias who are in less privileged situations. Talk to us about your experiences with that and how people can actually contribute to that cause.
So I just feel like as Shias especially, we have a lot of orphans because of war or genocide. So when it comes to sponsoring an orphan, we should be first to do so. I know personally a lot of Hazaras that have lost their fathers in genocide or Shia anti-Shia hate crimes or whatever. So in that way, it's our duty to do so.
Duty. I like that. I like that. You know, you've used a very, very important word, and that's duty. And that comes from a sense of responsibility, and that comes from a sense of commitment. And thank you very much for your time, Sister Aruj. Really, really appreciate it. Amireza is going to kindly match that, right?
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Mashallah.
Okay, thank you very much. We have a couple of minutes remaining for today, and this is a last push for our audience. You've seen that today Amireza has been so kind, by the way, so amazing to match all the donations. It's come up to almost about 550, maybe 600 pounds.
More.
It's probably got more. So that's an amazing effort by Amireza, but we want to hear from you guys. You at home, are you going to be contributing? If you are, let us know how much, so that we can be able to give some good news to these orphans and good news to those who are less fortunate than us. Any last words, Sayyid Wassim?
The only thing I wanted to say was, if you do not donate towards Iftar Pack, then who will? And if you are not going to help orphans in their struggle, then who will? And finally, if you're not going to dig a well to provide clean water, then who will? Brothers and sisters, the choice is yours, but like Ali Father said, the responsibility and the duty is in your hands. Make a choice.
Amireza, last words.
Donate. We're here 24/7. Check out our website, use the QR code, take a photo, share it with your family and friends. The gift of giving is immense, and it can use any means necessary, whether it's calling, whether it's donating, whether it's contributing, whether it's sharing, advertising, promoting, telling a family or friend. Get everyone involved. The more people involved, the more benefits you get and the more people we can support. So call us down below 0235151122 or go on Imam Hussein Charity or scan the QR code and give the gift of giving.
And you know what, Sayyid Mohsin, you mentioned something very, very interesting, and it's like if you're not going to contribute, then who is? And if everyone's going to have that mentality to say, you know what, there are other people who are going to donate, and if each and every single one, then this is going to be
it will never end.
What's that thing when you push something down and
domino effect.
It's going to be a domino effect, right? And people are not going to contribute, right? But if we flip it over and we say, look, I'm going to give £10. Listen, my friend over there, or I'm going to message, listen guys, by the way, I've just donated £10 to this fantastic cause. Everyone else is going to get involved, and then it will snowball into a massive contribution to these people who are less.
It's not just about donating. Donate whatever you can, but please definitely donate. Give something.
Something is better than nothing.
I think on that note, it's been an absolute pleasure. Amireza, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Really appreciate it.
I'm here at service of the people in need and the service of Ahlul Bayt. And whenever someone needs a cry for help, we will be there to support, inshallah.
Sayyid Mohsin, of course, we know that you're very ill, but you'll manage to plow.
I know you're very ill as well. Yeah, we've done another episode together, inshallah. Raise funds for our medicine as well. so we can
I need an ointment for my eye. I don't know if people can see it or whatever.
I need a bypass. So inshallah, we can continue to try and help those in need,
inshallah. And with that, inshallah, we'll see you in the next episode of a live fundraising push. only on Imam Hussein Charity, who's only on Imam Hussein TV. The winner of the competition for today is going to be announced in the next episode. We'll see you then. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Thank you very much.
These orphans need your help and require your assistance. Don't let any of these orphans go hungry this Ramadan. Please donate.
Don't let this be the end. Keep the hope alive.
وليدي نواف يوم يطلع ويوم ما يطلع عماله، يوم يطلع ويوم ما يطلع على نواف مصرفنا. وانا مريضة وغدا يردون كلنا نريد، بس نسوي هذا عاد لا دهن ولا طحين ولا كل شيء نريده. لا دبر طحين اشري كيلوات واشري نوات من مخبز، ورد طحين، ورد تمن مثل دهن. هذا الموجود.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Now I've been invited here to this Hajiya's house where unfortunately her husband died in a car crash. Now she's got 6 children. The eldest is 15 years old and he works in a construction site doing odd jobs for whatever he can, for whatever money he can, and that's the only source of income that she's bringing in. Out of the 6 children, 5 at school, and it's the eldest one that's working and bringing in the money. Herself, she's very, very ill and she has a blood clot in her brain. Families like this, I mean, look, I just want you to have a look at the youngest right now. If you see his feet, from not wearing shoes, they're a bit, worn down. If you look at his clothes, he's got a hole in his knee here and he's got a bigger one there. This is the reality for a lot of children, a lot of orphans that live here in Iraq. They can't afford clothes, they can't afford food, they can't afford medicine. It's not as if that they don't want to work or they can't work. They're doing what they can, it's just not enough. And it's us here at Imam Hussein Charity, it's us with the small projects that we have to help families like this, is what we're trying to do to improve the lifestyle and improve the environment for these families. Whether we're doing a project for giving you clothes to orphans, or we're doing a project to bring food, medicine, or we're trying to sponsor orphans with education, you guys can make an impactful difference to these families. And inshallah, with your help, your donations and your support, you'll be able to help these families come out of poverty and inshallah prosper with the future generations.
Your generosity can bring smiles, laughter and happiness to children who have known only suffering and despair.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are in the blessed holy month of Ramadan and there is no better time than now to give to the needy in Iraq. Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. Each basket contains enough food to feed a family of 4. We're one of the areas where we distribute food baskets. I'm going to go drop off this food basket to one of the Hajia who's registered with Imam Hussein Charity. Assalamu alaikum Hajia. These orphans need your help and require your assistance. Don't let any of these orphans go hungry this Ramadan. Please donate.
Your donation can provide a source of nourishment for those who do not have access to food.
Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. So let's see what your donation gets, Ali. We have oil, tomato paste, we have tahini, lentils, sugar, tea, pasta, tuna cans, salt, dates, rice. She would also be receiving fruit, vegetable and meat, and that comes fresh on the day delivery and only costs £30. Brothers and sisters, you can pay via bank transfer, PayPal, or you can visit www.imamhusseincharity.com.
Your donation can make a world of difference in the life of a hungry child.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम या अली मदद अदा असा गोठ जेकमाबाद जिले दे राकू गोठ खाना लड़ी दे सब लाशारियूं जिला सारा जेकमाबाद है और यूसी असाडी शदादपुर शाहपुर गोठ खाना दी जड़ी लाशारियां दा गोठ पानी दी असा को तकलीफ है सबील असा को जरूरी मिले असा गोठ वाला को वाला पानी कने परेशान हूं बाहरों पानी आने दे क्यों मेहरबानी कर असा गुजारिश करें दे दूँ अगे वाले को संगत को असा ना मेहरबानी करना सारे अपना अमलदारा को आखना सारी मदद करना सारा पानी दा सारी मेहरबानी करना सारा पानी दा मसला हल करना असा वासुल को वठूरा शहर दे खाना लड़ी दे बरा साला यो गुजर सफर जो कोई मजूरी पेट पालण यो फसल फाड़ी बुल गए हर शय हर पे दे असा बजा गुजर सफर हर पे दे हर पा यो फसल बनया हर शय बुल गया पानी भी दे गया असा ना या मदद करना असा गरीब मिस्किन क्या कोड़ा सब रोज करनी बालड़े बचड़े वेंदन बाहर पानी भरण बाहरों भरा ने वो वाटर सप्लाई कने एडू कोई या तकलीफ है मेहरबानी करो असा मजूरी करे यो ये सारा बना गुजर सफर है क्या को असा को ना नौकरी है न को क्या को जमींदारी है न को क्या आज होए असा ये बारे वाली है सब फसल फाड़ी ते गुजारा है वाह अस्सलाम वालेकुम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम या अली मदद असा असली रांगर खानन दई जाऊं गोठ शाहपुर गोठ खानन दड़ी जो ए जिलो जेकाबाद हुसैन के सदके जेको भी असा मदद से पानी जो थे असा राशि हूँ जेको भी अदा कंदा होते हर को आए वो असा सब कुछ मौला दे शान में असा का वो मौला फुरे तो हाल फिलहाल असा का शय ना है असा पानी जे लगे परेशान हूँ पानी असा के ना है जो पुण्य मौला अली के सदके शान का शहीद के सदके असा पानी जो तावन क्यों जाता है पानी घोड़ा असा के जो सबीला वो सबील वारन जे सदके ता आगे मदद मिलदी वो सवाब मिलदो असा मदद के याद कर दे ओए